All right. What is going on, guys? Today marks the new beginnings of a Football Manager 20 save with Blackburn Rovers. For me, growing up, watching the Premier League, I saw Blackburn Rovers as a mainstay in the league. Then they've dropped in recent years, struggling to find their way back into the Prem. So that's where we're coming along here today, and we're kind of bringing an old school vibe, at least the old school vibe of my content as well. We've scrapped the face cam for this one, just so we can have a more focus on the content. Obviously, I've been streaming a lot lately. We got the face cam going there, all that good stuff. But yeah, I kind of just want to center my focus. On this save where I began with Footy Manager TV, creating this channel back in 2012. That means actually next month in July that will be 8 years. So I do want to have a running FM series through that period as we go up until FM21 as well. As we were just talking on the streams, make sure you go check me out on Twitch. I've been streaming every single day. I've been loving that, and a big thanks to that is why I'm starting this save. Like, if you're excited to see this, that's really why. It's got me motivated to start that old school save, even if it's in a different style to what I'm doing over there. As I said, maybe a bit more entertainment level, but here to create that really, really in-depth story with a club, and I just felt Blackburn was a great component, and yeah, great team to show that. So yeah, that's the intro, and that's what this first episode is going to be like. But I am going to have an episode every single day. I will generally upload around this time, around maybe the early afternoon, around middle of the day sometimes, because I'll be looking to upload 2 episodes in a day. I really think I'll do that because, yeah, as I said on the streams, that's really got me into just loving playing a lot of Football Manager again. So yeah, that's going to be a big exponent of that. So anyway, let's focus on the details. As I said, that's something we're going to be really big on. Just under 13 million in the overall balance, which is not bad considering a championship club. When you get to the Premier League, yeah, you'll be getting a lot more, but transfer budget, $1 million. Only 10% of transfer revenue made available. And so you guys, you can see this. My silly face is not quite in the way, so that's pretty cool. You can see all the details, but yeah, I like the challenge. I like the challenge within that. But we're going to move on and see, you saw the media prediction 9th. Let's see a lot more tactics. Yeah, we're going to put that on the back burner for a little bit. Club vision, expectations, meeting. You see, work within the wage budget. That's pretty standard. That's something, you always want to do. You don't want to be going into the red with the wage budget. That's only bad things are going to happen then. We know that much. But the championship, reach the playoffs. I think that's decent. I think that's decent to reach. I think we can get that. We can get that. FA Cup, EFL Cup, not crazy expectations there. 4th and 3rd round respectively. And then win promotion to the Premier League that's the 22-23 season. So I think definitely we'd plan to before then. We've got to see how this season goes. I always accept, nothing too drastic like in terms of expectations, and build on promotion to the Premier League. So again, I want to do that. If we can't do it this first season, definitely by the second season to gain a promotion. But yeah, we're gonna gun hard to actually reach that, I reckon. So we're just gonna go through all these standard stuff. You got friendlies already organised, at the start of a new save, and yeah, the squad and all that. So that's what this first episode, as I said, it'll definitely be an introduction. This will be more introduction. We're not going to go through to play games, obviously. Yeah, this is just where we've loaded up the save. We're going to show it from the absolute beginnings, but then we'll go through to play that through the pre-season. And this will be, as I said, back to that older style where we're going to be playing more off camera, which you're probably used to being seen in FM saves. But yeah, we can really develop a long story. And as I said, I've done 10 seasons, and it's maybe something you're surprised of if you're watching my YouTube saves over the years. You're like, wow, you haven't played that much. But or deep into saves, you don't do long saves. But yeah, definitely 10 seasons already on the stream save. Absolutely, yeah, doing big things over there. So that's what I mean. That's motivated me and really got me interested in doing a save like this. So the main thing we're gonna look at the team. We're gonna look at the key players in the team. What we have got. I like the squad size here. As I said, if we sort by potential, take a look at the potential future players. Ben Burton, he's a solid youngster. You take a look at that potential. He could definitely become Premier League with that. Championship right now, generally, that's the consensus again. If a young player is solid first team, good first team player in the Championship, yeah, mate, it kind of makes sense that he probably will become a Premier League level player. So, again, you got Bradley Dack, but he is 25, so I'm not taking too much into that potential. It just means, yeah, his current ability, I reckon he can do a decent job at Prem level. But natural fitness being 8, he's not someone that we would consider being in the first team long term. When, we think about how long it will take to be a success. But definitely for the current, yes, he's a very important player. Then you can see, look at these younger guys in the first team. Look at John Buckley. Nice central midfielder, isn't he? Can be a bit versatile. For the first team in the Championship, okay, but again, thinking long term, we don't want to think too far ahead, but the Premier League, it's only one league away. Another reason, starting in the Championship's not too bad. Lewis Travis, he looks like a really nice player with those mentals. Those mentals at 21 years old, it just makes him feel like he's such a more experienced player, got a lot more in him. And then, young Ryan Yambe, I love a good natural right back that can be natural at centre back as well. And I think he would have fitting attributes there, being especially, definitely physical. You wouldn't say he's slow, you got 15 pace. I think he's one off calling him pacey. I'm like, I didn't want to call him so pacey, but for a centre-back, you're not going to find so many at this level like him. Adam Armstrong is definitely another. We've been aware of him a few years. Obviously came through Newcastle. Again, you can see that now. You can see, how he's developed in his career, where he's come from. So, this is what really attracted me to Blackburn. Some of their younger lads in the team, and maybe some of the other names that we wouldn't see. Lewis Holtby, his potential would have been sorted by that, but he wouldn't have been one of the highest. It's not bad, but he's not one we expect to grow. He's been around, obviously. Now he's getting a little bit older, not that pacey. He's playing through the midfield, so it won't matter as much, but we are definitely going to see how that all plays out, how his rest of his career plays. We've got a couple lads on loan, like Tosin here is not a bad player, good centre back. You got Christian Walton as well, goalkeeper. Best in the team, I would say. There's a couple guys. You got Jason there as well. So I really like the versatility in this team, and we've got some. We're not going to click through every single player, get the general idea. As I said, this is a perfect level of team. I always like that team. If we go back to the media, what the media expectations or predictions said, and then the board expectations. EFL Championship to reach the playoffs. So if we finish around that position, we don't need to get promotion. So it's good expectations, not too high, but the team has got enough talent on it, in it, to really have a chance for that promotion as well. So the other thing we were gonna check out is the talents in the team. We can't really, at the moment, we don't have reports on them, but there's a few here in the first team candidates. Rankin Costello in the under 23s. Look, he got versatility in him. He looks really nice. So if you see the potential sorted here, there's a few names. You got the young Jack Vale as well. I'd probably want to develop him as a winger. I really dislike seeing strikers with great surrounding attributes and then finishing is one of his lowest. So I don't really reckon. I think he could be a really good winger. To be fair, young Jack Vale. So he's just one of these others. And you got Daniel Butterworth. They got a lot of names here. He's another striker. 10 is not too bad. Can still grow a little bit more. That is absolutely for sure. Harry Chapman can play out on the wings. He's got a bit of quickness about him. Still has to grow a bit more, but he is 21. I don't like the limited technical attributes. He starts with an injury as well, 3 to 5 weeks. So his start of the season will be a little bit hampered. You got young Tyler here, centre back. This is what I meant. this is a pacey centre back. If you knew this guy was coming, you were like, hold on, lad. You got a centre back coming with pace. So, yeah, he's another that would work. Definitely needs to have a bit better technicals, but those physicals really make up for it. To have a centre back that quick can really, really help you. So, yeah, he's going to be nice. You can see Andrew Fisher there. He's out on loan. Long term, got a bit of potential. That's what I mean. Look at you got a Wright Phillips in there. Is that the Margia Wright Phillips from Manchester City? If you take a look, he's on loan. So we've got to see. I don't really like his ability, to be fair, if he's only on loan. If he was a future player, yeah, maybe we'll give him more of a go. So we're going to have to see on that. But yeah, already it's looking like a solid under 23s. Now, if we hop on over, let's just go to the under 18s. This guy is Jalil Sadi from France. Could have okay potential as a DM. He's still going to have to grow a lot more. See, this has already got me into the project of Blackburn right now, because I can see, like, even players like this, you just see how much more he has to come along, and you're excited to develop him, and see how good he can really get. So as we take a look at that, we've got Lewis Travis. See, initially, we load up the save, and he's the first one, and he's right away. We haven't even continued a day yet, and he's already shown that he's one of the best in training. So, to show you guys what we have got to spend, and I might put a little more in the wage budget. We might tend to go for some loans. Again, we're going to go through the pre-season, try and make some signings. And once more, we said, like, on the size of the squad is good. I think we've got players in each position. So tactics wise, we will go through what we are going to play. As I said, in the next episode, you'll see what we do with the transfers. You guys can get in your comments. Make sure you get up in your comments who you think, if there's any players, maybe we could try and transfer list, and then positions we can look forward to try and make moves in. Like a Danny Graham, I think you could easily say he's getting older, but his contract expires end of the season. I feel he can be valuable, provide valuable experience to the team. If you take a look at our strikers, we got a young Adam Armstrong. He's someone he can still grow a little bit more, even though potential looks the same as current ability. He's still younger. So Ben Brereton, he's probably the brightest young talent for us. I'm really excited with that. He could potentially become a really good player for us. So we need him. I reckon Danny Graham can be a real leader and a real mentor for him. Look at that. They're actually both the same height, 186 centimeters. So if we just do a quick comparison on that, look at that in terms of, as players, I reckon they could be really similar. And I said for him to develop a lot from Danny Graham, can learn a lot for him and become who Danny Graham was at his heights. Obviously, scoring in the Premier League he was a decent striker in the Premier League. He wasn't smashing in goals, but he would be a decent target man type. So if he can become, someone like that for us, that can help us along our way to, do we say greatness? We don't want to get too excited, but definitely that's the goals with this, to develop Blackburn slowly saying, we want to be a Premier League winner, Champions League. That's going so far ahead, but that's in the back of the mind. We want to take small steps. We want to get our promotion into the Premier League. That's the first thing. We're going to try it this first season, but even if we don't, I want to see signs in the development of the squad that will come in the next season. So I hope you guys did enjoy this first episode. As I said, more of an intro, and we're going to play through. But what I was just touching on, I'm actually really excited to do this. Once I get this episode, I'll get it edited and out to you guys. I'm really excited to load the game back up and continue. And something I wasn't feeling previously, as we touched on with the streams, has really got me back into this. So, as I said, the home of Football Manager content, it's been since 2012, been here for a real long time. As I said, starting back then, there wasn't really a lot of content going around compared to now. You got a lot of content creators, so I thought I should really come back to where I started, especially we're going to be entering, next month will be, 8 years going into my content. I really want to get back to where I started and what maybe a lot of my viewers initially way back, found my content and enjoyed it. So, and I'm excited to get that feeling back in how I produce my videos, for sure, just from a creative point of view, to be fair. And that's where you're going to be seeing that. So hope you will enjoy this series. Don't forget to check the channel every single day. As I said, there'll be a video, if not 2 videos every single day, because we've got the FM love back. That's right at the heights right now. So yeah, a big future with the FM content on the channel. I'll be sure to see you guys in the very next episode. Catch you guys next time.